welcome to another One Mind meditation. While you're waiting, while we give it a few moments for whoever else might want to join us, find yourself an easy spot. Settle yourself down with some slow and deep belly breathing. And as soon as we have everybody online, we'll get started with today's meditation. Hope you've had a good night's rest, ready for a new day, or maybe on your side of the world, you've just had a day and you're ready for a good night's rest. Marcella, very good morning. A very good Tuesday morning to you. Hope you've had a good night's rest. Ready for this Tuesday. Today's theme, it's another one that I really enjoy, is the Serenity Prayer. And like so many things, its power is in its simplicity. In just 3 lines, it sums up so powerfully almost a whole way of living in just 3 very easy lines. Hey Pat, good morning. Just saw you pop in there. And I'll run you through why I really love these words so much. So the first line says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Good morning, Karabo. And that speaks to me to being. Serenity to me speaks to becoming present, and in presence find a way of being. And Eckhart Tolle puts it so nicely when he says, accept the present moment as if you have chosen it. Anthony, good evening to you, dude. And Raymond, a very good morning to you. So the first line, give me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. And Eckhart Tolle says, accept the present moment as if you had chosen it. So it speaks to becoming present, having awareness, and surrender and acceptance. Being, in other words. The second line says, please grant me the courage to change the things that I can. And that creates a kind of a yin and yang picture from the Serenity Prayer. The first line speaks about presence and being. The second line speaks about doing. The second line speaks about taking action. And it's very important to have both of these halves, black and white, yin and yang, hard and soft. Being, but also doing. And we can find a better space where our being and our doing becomes almost the same thing. But we need to find out where the doing comes in and what the doing means. And the Serenity Prayer says it beautifully, is please grant me the courage to change the things that I can change. Because some things we have to go out and take action on and make changes. So the serenity is the being, the courage is the doing. And the conundrum is always in the wisdom to know the difference. Please also grant me the wisdom to know the difference, because we don't always know what should I let be and accept and surrender to, and what should I do, take action and make changes towards. And I think To me, it speaks to becoming present, finding silence, growing my awareness is where I will find some of the wisdom to know the difference. Karen, good morning. So good to see you. So if you guys are all ready, that is our journey today. I love using the Serenity Prayer as a meditation. You can close your eyes, or switch off the lights, or put a sleeping mask on. Let's float away together on today's journey. First, deep breath in. And release. Deep breath in. And release. Deep inhale. And release. Deep breath in. And release. One more together. Deep breath in. And release. Spending the next few minutes in full body breathing. Inhaling by extending your spine, lifting the top of your head towards the ceiling. Exhaling by softening everything. Soften your spine. Drop your shoulders. Drop your head. Allow, as much as you can, every part of your body to collapse. Exhale more loudly than you normally would. And turning up the volume of your exhale into a sigh or a groan actually helps. It's like a sigh of relief as a universal symbol for letting things go, finding a space of surrender, becoming present. Make this your go-to tool a few times a day to stop, turn away from your computer, Turn away from whatever work you're busy with and take a few full body breaths. There's a deep energy release in every collapsing exhale. Beginning the shift from out of your fight or flight nervous system and into rest and digest. Take the last few breaths together and just allow our bodies to stretch, adjust, and find an even more comfortable spot for the next phase. Let's take a deep breath in and as you release, drop your head, rolling out your neck muscles to the left and to the right. Helping your neck muscles let go of whatever tension it's been holding on to there. For the next deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders forward in big slow circles. Deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards. Really big, slow circles. Deep breath in. And when you release, focus on your spine. Curving your spine into an S all the way from your head, tailbone, and also swaying left and right. A relaxed spine can improve a relaxed nervous system. Loosening up your back, muscles around your spine, and moving your spine moves spinal fluid, waking up your nervous system. One more deep breath in, and as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. From this space of really beautiful presence, we can step into the second phase and dive deep inside for today's journey. After every inhale, we'll do a short breath hold, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Let's do the first few together. Take a deep breath in. And hold. And release. Deep breath in. And hold. And release. Deep inhale. And hold. And release. One more together breath. Deep breath in. And hold. And release. Continue with the same breathing pattern on your own time. Inhaling deeply, slowly in through your nose. Placing your attention on what the air feels like sliding down your throat. What it feels like as the breath flows in through your lungs. And then taking the invitation as you fill up that balloon inside your belly to slip into that space inside. Holding the breath inside gives you the opportunity to hold you inside. Hold your breath only for as long as you feel really comfortable. Followed by a long, slow release. The first phase of full body breathing helped you disconnect from future and past, becoming present. The second phase of breath holding helps you dive inside, finding a really deep connection with you, taking the pressure off and healing your nervous system. It helps you find your connection to your higher wisdom, your soul, the divine flowing through you. On your next big breath as you dive deep inside, try and see how much you can just let go and fall into that space inside. Open yourself to that connection. Take your next deep breath. Next big breath as you dive deep inside. Spend a few moments just sitting with the first line of the Serenity Prayer, feeling what it means, exploring the implications. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Eckhart says, accept the present moment as if you have chosen it. Let go of the thought of what this moment should have been. Big breath. The words are, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Take your next big breath. What does it mean to you specifically, and specifically now? Take the thought down, deep down, as you take your next deep breath. Ask the question with an openness, without reaching for an answer, without using your mind to produce an answer. What is it that I cannot change? What is it that I need to find acceptance of, acceptance for? Where is it that I need to just completely surrender? Take your next big breath. Grant me the courage to change the things that I can. Grant me the courage to take action and make the changes to those things that I can change. On your next big breath, dive deep inside with the second line. Grant me the courage to change the things that I can. Take your next big breath. next big breath as you dive deep inside. Become open to what specifically this might mean to you, specifically now. What is there that I can change? What is there that I should change? Where is it that I can direct my attention toward and pour energy into? What is it that I can and should change? Take your next big breath. Take the last few breaths of this phase together. Every deep dive and breath hold. Bring to your mind the apparent opposites of what do I accept and let go of. What do I change, take action on? Take the last few breaths together. Take a deep breath in and hold. Attention to how your body softens when you exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Feeling how your body melts and dissolves as you exhale. One more together breath. Deep breath in and hold. yourself slipping into the next space. A space of ease with more attention on your breathing. Find yourself in a space of floating. The third line of the Serenity Prayer is, please grant me the wisdom to know the difference. Sometimes we do go back and forth a little bit. Which is okay. We're not all knowing, we are learning. Sometimes we give up on something and think, I'll just let it go, to later find, no, this is something I can change. Sometimes we stubbornly try to keep breaking down a door or a wall, to later find, I should have surrendered a long time ago. The truth is that we are human, and we can only do our best. Do our best by coming back again and again to a space of silence and clarity, and ask for the guidance of wisdom. Sometimes we get it right, sometimes we get it wrong, sometimes it wasn't really wrong, it was just the way in which we were busy learning. It is, of course, also possible to not learn. To keep making the same mistakes because of not learning. And all that's needed in order to learn is to become open. Open to see, open to ask the questions, open to not attach to the outcome, open to change course, change direction when it becomes clear. Open open to not judging myself when I find I've been doing it wrong. Open to love myself for having always really tried hard. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Grant me the courage to change the things that I can change. And I'm opening up myself to the wisdom to know the difference. We've come to the last 5 breaths of today's meditation. 5 breaths of gratitude. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this beautiful space of openness. Deep breath in. Thank you for the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Deep breath in. Thank you for the courage to change those things that I can. Deep breath in. Thank you for the guidance towards the wisdom to know the difference. One more together breath. Deep breath in. Thank you, all the beautiful people sitting in our circle together today. I want to remind you that you can get every day's meditation delivered to your email inbox. Simply send me a message, let me know that you like the meditations in your inbox, which does 2 things. It means you don't have to be live with us, although it's really fun when you are. But you can use the link to meditate whenever the time suits you. That's the reason number 1. Reason number 2 is there's always a beautiful message together with the email. So even if you don't get to sit down and do the meditation, you can read an inspiring message about the meditation, something that can sit with you for a while during your day. And if you did do the meditation, by reading the email, it helps you connect to the message of the meditation throughout your day. Quickly saying hello to Colin and Navs and Nella. A very good morning to you guys as well. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll be here again tomorrow, same time, and I'll start my day with you. Ciao, ciao.